Okay, so the firefish are going to be a problem. Quite clearly. Because anytime I go in the water, it always ends in firefish. Anyway, so I've started upgrading the base. I want more space. Need more space. I also made some config changes real quick. I have now made it so hopefully large marine towers will spawn in a bit more frequently. As in, like, maybe one will appear. Because I get the weird feeling that's the only way I'm getting a better sword in this mod. Except, well, actually, that's not entirely true. I also went and took a look at the spawning rates for the various things that can appear in the world periodically. AK, every, like, 15 minutes or something, there's supposed to be something that, like, happens. Something's supposed to spawn in. And it can be like, yeah, this getting delivered. Cool. It can be the trainer appearing. He appears quite frequently. The sword trainer has been all over the place. And there's supposed to be a chance of a merchant. Hey, fun fact, the merchant was a 1% chance to spawn. Everything else had at least a 15% chance to spawn. I looked at that and I'm like, huh. That's pretty annoying given the fact that the merchants, you know, most of them don't even sell to me. Like, there's a 1% spawn rate, but then there's also a chance that it won't spawn a merchant no sell to me, because it might sell the marine one or the pirate one. And both of them hate me. So I need the one that's not associated with anyone, if they exist. If there's not one like that, then I need to pick a side, or I can't use the merchant, which is pretty annoying. I can't remember. I think there's a merchant that's not, like, tied in to any group in particular, and I can just buy from them. I'm hoping that's the case, otherwise, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure things out from there. But anyway, there's a chance. There's a chance the building idea will work. Okay, if we go and find a marine large building, hopefully they'll have a better sword. So I can finally get my first sword move. Okay, so we already have poster for this guy, so we don't need this one. Blip. Then we get this guy. He's Captain Roberts. I was basically Rogers there? No. This guy is, yes, the Million-Odd Bounty. That's way stronger than the average thing I've been fighting recently. Okay. Anyway, need to move these real quick for redecorating. Okay, we're just making the base slightly bigger, because I just want the extra space. Mainly, I realized I need extra space for extra chests and stuff, because we're going to start picking up loads of junk, and I would like to be able to put it somewhere. So, sure. Small upgrades. We'll slowly but surely make the house bigger, is the plan. We started off small, and then we've made it a little bit bigger. We'll probably make it bigger again somewhere down the line. It's a very dumb way of doing this, because it means I'm constantly, like, putting up and taking down a bit of building, but whatever. Yeah, we have actually explored a fair bit around where we live and stuff now, because I've been all over the place. And okay, there's another plains biome over there. I think we're gonna go back over to the desert village, cross the desert again, and go towards that plains biome there. Because yeah, I need to keep hunting for new territory in the hopes of coming across big marine base. Because my entire plan right now is just find big marine base. At this current point, the Marines don't hate me. They will eventually, because inevitably I will do something to earn, you know, my thing of becoming a pirate. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's like, you know, just a matter of time before I accidentally kill something or hit something, or I forget about the whole stealing rule and just end up taking something from a marine place that I shouldn't have. I don't know. Eventually, it will inevitably happen. So, you know, I want to take advantage of the time I've got and try and get stuff out of marine base while I've got the opportunity without, you know, the hostility. Because I've not been doing very well in the whole not dying thing. I honestly think at some point, possibly today, I might need to hit on the ground and just have a proper go at getting the supplies built up for one, building an enchant table, and two, I'll need to get diamonds and stuff, basically. I think I need to go mining, go get the basic stuff that one might require for their world. Yeah, just diamonds and obsidian things, and just go from there, because I need better armor. I apparently need enchants, possibly just for survival's sake, because I feel like I'm going to need protection for. Or projectile protection, I don't know which one would be more valuable. Probably protection in general. I'm assuming projectile protection doesn't protect us from, like, ranged attacks. And I feel like there's more physical attacks well, actually, no, there's a lot of ranged attacks in this mod. But I'm guessing they all don't count as, like, ranged attacks for projectile protection. But yeah, so, random little thing. I'm just collecting more wood, because you know, need a floor and stuff in a moment. I'm going to head over towards that plain area. But yeah, random little thing. So recently, I've taken to I don't know if like it's just a nostalgia thing or what the deal is here, but basically, I've been in the mood for rewatching old animes and stuff that obviously I've already seen before that I haven't watched in a while. Possibly it's because I keep digging up my old YouTube videos for the shorts thing, and thus I'm just in the mood to like look over old stuff again. Or maybe it's because it's been so long since I've watched certain shows that like I'm like, huh, I don't remember these details when I watch them, and I'm quite enjoying that because it's like little details I completely forgot about. AKA, yeah, I recently sat and just decided to rewatch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, like, people big up the show about how it's like probably one of the best animes ever, and like I hear it all the time. I've watched the show, I know it's really good. Then I rewatch it, I'm like, oh my god, yes, it's so good. Like I already knew it was good. I believed it before. Then I rewatch it, I'm like, holy crap, it's even better than I remember. I'm sure many people can agree with that idea. But yeah, started doing that, some other shows. But yeah, I recently started, as I say, I'm gonna rewatch like bits of One Piece. Mainly, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing because, you know, it's One Piece. It's a bit too long to just do a casual rewatch of. No, you gotta kind of pick your points at this point. I'm like, okay, where do I want to watch? So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna pick arcs and rewatch certain arcs and things that I like fancy watching. So I watched the Marine War arc because, of course. That makes yes, a tower, Bladoo. Yeah, rewatched that. The Marine, the Marine Ford War arc thing. That was obviously really good. Last time we got to see certain characters do stuff. Not even just that, just the amount of injuries Whitebeard's like takes on throughout the entire thing. Because obviously this is One Piece before the time skip. It's One Piece before we can like see hockey. Like they're using hockey, but you can't see it. Like, Whitebeard's condition, like, I'm guessing he just wasn't able to use ornament hockey to protect himself a lot of the time. Because, my god, that man was full of so many injuries. Either that or everyone hitting him were just also using hockey. Like, I kind of, that makes total sense. Guy was getting stabbed by tons of folk. It's crazy. But yeah, Whitebeard in that condition, then just literally thrashing Blackbeard. Oh, it was brilliant. So yeah, that was fun to rewatch. Obviously, there was all the stuff going up to that point, too. It was really good. And then, for some reason, I thought after that, hey, let's watch the Dressrosa arc, which is a pretty long arc. But I'm at the bit right now, like, I'm not deep into it, but yeah, I'm at the bit now where they're at the Coliseum, and it starts showing all the people with, like, you know, scary faces and stuff on, and it's like, oh yeah, they bigged up that these people were all, like, really, really cool and stuff like that. I mean, I suppose technically upon introduction, a lot of the characters that show up in the Coliseum are kinda technically a big deal. It's just in the grand scheme of things in One Piece now, they're just really not. Compared to how they start off in the arc versus how they end in the arc, yeah. Then again, I suppose by the end of the arc, everyone just looks kind of weak compared to Doflamingo. It's just kind of heads up because Doflamingo, like I haven't gotten to it yet. Like I mean, I am curious like how my second watch around of the Doflamingo fight's gonna be, because like it's been forever since I watched it and stuff. But yeah, Luffy had a time against him. Like Doflamingo was an absurdly powerful opponent. But the thing is, like, that actually makes a lot of sense, because when you go back and you watch, and you're like, huh, Doflamingo's an actual menace. Like, in the Marine arc, at that point, you hadn't really revealed his power yet. So you just, like, you just see his hand moving around, and suddenly stuff would happen. He cuts off Or's foot, for example, like, very casually. But on top of that, he just starts playing around with folk. Like, you've got, what was it, Joe? Is it Joza or Joza? The guy had the diamond for it. Guy's charging in towards Crocodile. Crocodile's like, oh crap, I can't avoid him. He's incredibly, you know, quick for his size and dividend. Crocodile's getting thrashed at this point. And Doflamingo just casually stops the guy and then sits on him. He's like, he just says he's had a casual conversation with Crocodile at the time. It's like, oh yeah, this guy's just always been a menace. Like, Jozu is someone that was like tangling with the admirals. Then you go Punk Hazard, and you've got like Doflamingo tangling with Aokiji. Like, just, you know, casual ex-admiral. He just tangles with them. No bother. Not a care in the world. Actually, in Dressrosa, he tangles with the gravity user one. I can't remember his name. Is it Fujitoro? Or Fujitoro? I remember his name. He just fights with everyone. I hope somehow, some way, he does get to reappear in the story. I don't know how that's gonna happen, all things considered. But it'd be very cool to see him reappear in the story. I suppose that is a question though. Like, who's a character in One Piece, like a former villain that you can't wait to see like have another round in a fight? Because at this point, like, you know, there's certain people that are like, okay, they're definitely gonna do something else in the story down the line. Like Crocodile, for example. Crocodile's like intertwined with Buggy stuff right now, so yeah, no. At some point, Crocodile's gonna do a thing. We fully expect that, right? Like we know Crocodile's gonna, you know, act up. We don't know in what context yet, but he's gonna do something down the line. Very cool. Probably, hopefully. Mihawk, I'm just interested to see him fight seriously. Finally. I was gonna say, one of these chests must have a good sword in it. Come on. Katana, finally. That's not the sword I want, though. But hey, this sword technically counts, right? This caliber counts as big sword. Yes. Katana. Big sword. This should cover. This should cover me. Not challenges. Quests. Obtain a sword with 7 damage. Wait. Heals fires. Wait, what? Okay, 1. I have a sword with 20 damage. Or the 20 damage. 7 damage. 2, I've done the whole collect bones and kill 20 enemies using a sword thing. Did me dying break the thing? Did me die and break the thing? Is that what's happened here? It broke because like I died and it broke the thing. Game, please explain yourself. Oh, hello. What item is this? It's a rope net. I kind of forgot these were in this. Okay. Oh, it's handcuffs here too. Oh, it's broadsword. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're taking all this stuff. Hey, give me those things. All right, come on, quest. You can't deny. You can't. No. Obtain a sword with over 7 damage. What do you think this is? What does this look like? It's a broadsword. It's a sword. It does 7 damage. Hold on. Over 7 damage. It needs to be 8. It needs to be 8 damage, doesn't it? 7's not enough. It needs to be 8. Fuck. Oh yeah, going back to the subject of characters, I can't wait to see them do stuff in the story again. Ivankov. That's actually another one. Like they did so obviously during the prison break and like the Marine for battle and stuff. They were like all over the place. So One Piece has obviously always had comedy and stuff in it. I'm personally not a huge fan of like the Gear 5 goofiness. Like like the cartoon, like the sound effects for the cartoon and stuff in that. I'm not a huge fan of. I'm a huge fan of like the One Piece goofiness we've had so far. Ivankov, I absolutely love as a character. They are brilliant because they are so like their entire thing is just so ridiculous, but it's so brilliant at the same time to me. Character has the hormone for it, and he utilizes power by making their head grow massive and winking at people and basically just causing. I don't even know how their death wink stuff works. But either way, it. I don't know. I just love the character, but then I forgot about half the junk they got up to in like Marineford and stuff like that, and there's just so many little random comedy moments of them like nearly falling in the water and stuff like that and doom. But also they have a lot of really fun back and forth with Jinbei, and it's at that point I'm like, oh, Jinbei's always just been that guy. He's always been like the, you know, that people will say stuff to him and he's like, he just looks so confused, so gobsmacked by the situation happening in front of him. Well, anyway. Quickly, oh, there we go. Let's nab all this really quick. Steal all this. No devil fruit box. Doom. But yeah, so yeah, for people, yeah, basically I'm rewatching parts of One Piece. That's the main point, just to go over. We're rewatching parts of One Piece, and it's been very interesting so far. Rewatching certain bits, because I you know, it's been so long, I forget certain details and stuff that occurred. So it's very cool. Rewatching bits again was. I don't know how long it's been since I've watched certain things, but like the Marine like war arc and stuff like that, like it's been a very long time since I watched that. No devil fruit box? Darn. Okay, we have nearly 2 stacks of books. That is plenty. There are 3 captains up here. I was not going to do well if I came into this building and tried to fight folk. I was not going to do well at all. And all the snipers on the roof. Hello, snipers on the roof. Here, ready and waiting as they do. I'm definitely not at a point where I would be ready to fight these guys at this current stage. We're fine without tangling with them right now. Good about Dorky though if you can beat them all, but yeah, no, I'm not managing that. But okay, so we got our swords and stuff. Cool. It's not enough though. No, we need better swords. AKA, yeah, we're gonna have to get a sword with sharpness on it, essentially. So actually, wait, oh no, actually doable. Actually very doable. Hold on. We can just go home and do that right now. Okay, let's get the flooring down first, and then yeah, I need to put an enchant table down. Although I was saying like, oh, we can do that really easily right now, but no, we can't. We need lapis. No matter what today, I am going to have to go mining. I don't have lapis, and thus I need to go mining. I need to go mining and get some lapis. Also, though, I might as well go grab diamonds while I'm there. So, okay, we're gonna go underground for a little bit. That should be fine. There shouldn't be any marine stuff underground, so it should just be mostly like skeletons and stuff. That should be manageable. Okay, I was gonna say this complicates things slightly. I'm like, okay, I need to go underground and go get lapis and stuff. Cool, we'll go to nearest ravine. Nearest ravine has these guys in it. Thankfully, Thug did not have a lot of HP left. That actually made life quite simple. So, right. Grab some torches. I see that we touch a lapis. A wee bit of lapis, but I would like diamonds too. And then we're out of here. Now I can get my enchants and we can do the whole sword thing. Okay, as per usual, whenever I go underground needing something in particular, of course it's nowhere to be seen. Because we're down here, I guess this little cave system thing, and of course it's just, you know, a bunch of redstone and a bunch of iron. So I'm gonna have to tunnel my way. Yeah, okay. I definitely, I've been playing at 1.20 for so long at this point. I am definitely missing the cave systems from there. I did not put in the cave mod for this pack. I should have. It turns out, the big fancy caves are so much better and so much funner to go down. Old Minecraft's cave system sucks. Lapis, finally. Okay. I'm starting to actually probably move this stuff over to, other wall. Shouldn't I? Probably. Alright, hold on. Well, funnily enough, we can do this really easily, can't we? Or not. Hold on. I had the pickup mod in. Darn, I thought I did. Never mind, we can't do it nearly as easily as I hoped. Except we have like a 20-odd chests here, so I can just move them. There we are. Just move everything over like this and dim. Then yeah, okay, we can't move everything out of here and like, or we can't just move the chests over. So no, okay, I'll just take the contents out of the chest and just move them over bit by bit. This should be fine. Oh yeah, wait, I stole that money from the marine base. Look, cool. I'm gonna pouch that real quick. Cause I really don't fancy losing all my money. I won't lose all of it now because I changed the thing. Wow, if I had all that money and I lost 60% of it, that'd be so saddening. Thankfully, yeah, okay, we don't have it set to lose 60% anymore, so it's not as bad. But yeah, I don't really fancy losing a large chunk of that because I accidentally died to someone, like a silly fecker. So, yeah, no, we're just gonna bag that real quick so we don't have to worry about it. Bed, you need to move. You're no good here. Sure, plop you there. Right, tons of space. Enchant table. How are we going to do this? I feel like putting it there is probably not the best move, but whatever. It's now there. So if we go this, we need 15 bookshelves. For enchant table in house, sure, this will do. This is fine. This placement is fine. That said though, yeah, nab chest up from here. We'll store the books now over here, like we normally do. And blump. Nab this thing. Plop this over here. Nab one of these. Arguably don't need all this stuff to be as close as what it is, but whatever. Just throw it here so it's ease of access. Alright. We have thing. We have stuff. Not back two. Not very helpful. Hey, what other swords do I have? My cutlasses, I don't really... Hold on. Yeah, no, the katanas are quicker. The katanas are weaker, but they're quicker. I was about to say, what's the point in all these different blades and the way they operate? Speed. That's the reasoning. Okay, in that case, katana. Katana will do. We're going to use katana because they are cool. Blump. Hey, sharpness 4 is great. I don't know about the knockback, but whatever. We've now got what we've got. Anyway, that should have completed a couple of our things. So, oh, that's how that worked. She son. Wait, I thought it was she saw son. Now she saw son. Has that always been how it's whatever? Apparently until I obtained the sword over 7 damage, I couldn't attempt to do the other parts. Now I can attempt to get the bones and the enemy thing. But okay, Yakadori. Complete. I was about to say, where's the thing for it? I can't do thing for it yet. I need... Hold on. Hello? Hi? Oh, I came back to Marine Merchant. And of course you appear now that I actually have a sword that's like, you know, good. But anyway, dude, you got any good stuff on you? Like, any stuff at all? Any good things? Any fun things? You literally have nothing good. Wow. I finally found a merchant I can trade with, and he has nothing but junk on him. I actually have money on me. And it doesn't matter. Alright, never mind. Hey, is this sword guy still in here? I hope he... Hello! Hi! I don't have my moves currently on. Electro. Yeah? That's what's up. He's not here. He probably left. Given if I can open it, can get out of his place, he's probably, like, fecked off. Or he's just despawned. Darn. I need this guy to... I am very close to dying, I just realized. Hold on. Hold on. Stop being silly. I'm just standing there taking hits for no reason. There was no reason for me to be standing there taking those hits. I could have been fighting smarter, but no, I was just, like, gabbing away, not caring. Right. Hold on. Things. We are going to enchant our armor, because we have the levels for it, so we might as well. I say that, actually. We don't have enough levels for it. We have some levels, though. I don't have anything for diamond armor, so this will have to do. Ba-dum, protection 3. Sure, I'll take just protection 3. That's fine, game. Whatever. There, that's a bit better. I was hoping for the unbreaking part there. Right. That alone should significantly improve me. Now, can I get Depth Strider, please? Fire protection. Alright, game. Feck you too. And the helmet only got unbreaking. You know, whatever. I'll take what I can get at this point. I'll make another helmet and merge it with the thing later. It's fine. It's perfectly okay. Okay. I now have reason to want to get a mending villager. That was weird. Anyway. Excuse me. Why? I'm guessing I got stuck on the torch? Question mark. I'm not sure what just happened there. Why did it... Okay, whatever. Okay. I need to find a swordmaster so I can get my hands on my abilities now. He tends to spawn quite randomly over the place. So in theory, I should just see him eventually. It should be fine. Dude, you're so silly. Dude, you're so unbelievably silly. Why would you do that? Why would you decide, frame 1, I want to go fight this creeper? Madman behavior. Also, fake you, skeleton. Ow. Ow. There's a few of them. Did I have a sharpness? Whatever. So yeah, I don't even know why he still exploded. I'm realizing now the knockback is really messing with my everything. Because I'm hitting things. I forgot I had knockback. That would explain everything. I'm trying to do the follow-up hits and stuff like that with my normal crit fighting, forgetting freaking knockback 2s on this thing. This thing is going to knock people flying back. I am not going to get a follow-up. Now, against a melee opponent, that is perfectly fine. Because, you know, now we're both in the same boat. I can't reach you. You can't reach me. All is fine. Yeah, no, it doesn't work quite as well against snipers. Hey, they can still shoot me. Yeah, I'm still losing health pretty quick. Wow. What? Can these guys stop picking fights with creepers? Why are they built like this? Why have they decided fight against creeper? Sounds like a plan. Like, what are they thinking? Bonk. Anyway, alright, whatever, it's fine. Have I completed other quests now? No. Close, though. There's also one for bones. I probably could just go around and kill enough skeletons to get the bones, couldn't I? Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna do. I'm sat here like, the entire time I've been doing this, I've been thinking in the back of my head, like, there's something else I want to do. I couldn't remember what it was. There was another thing I wanted to do. I can't be certain what it was. I was gonna... No. I was gonna enchant a pickaxe with fortune. That was my list up. I didn't do that, though. Instead, I enchanted my armor. Well, that was a bit silly. Yo, these crits aren't adding up. Hold on. No, they are. They are. Okay, wait, are they? Hold on, I do 8.5 damage. Then I have Electro on. Oh, okay. Electro doesn't get... okay, the Electro modifier doesn't get adjusted when I crit. I'm looking at damage range, you see I was getting confused there. Because, like, yeah, if I hit normal... Womp. Well, now if I do 18 damage there, does it? Hold on. If I hit normal, it does, like, 18 damage. But then that one only did 13. Okay, sometimes I do 18 damage. Sometimes I do 13. Okay. But then I crit and I do 16. I don't quite understand it. I don't understand the damage is all over the place. Alright, hold on. I have now killed enough enemies to complete my other quest. The other objective now is to collect bones. I have a heap of bones. Wait, is my regular strike just doing more now than my crit? Because, like, crit logic, I should one-shot enemies. I do less damage with a crit. Excuse me? That's so weird. That's so weird. I do 18 damage with a regular hit, and I do 16 with a crit. Why? Wait, what? I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding that one bit. Is it how the katana's built? Like... I don't understand. I don't understand at all what's happening here. With the crit, I should be doing more, in theory. I'm doing 18 of the regular strike. I'm guessing a ton of that is my Electro. Hold on. Electro. I can just use my fist for this. So Electro, I do 6 damage. So I'm doing like plus 6. Also, I just realized how low my health is. Oh god. Dude, could you stop? So Electro gives me plus 6. We good? Dude, you freaked me out there when you started to start. Why are you sprinting like that? Why? 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 Why though? He sprinted all that way so he could frame one, go fight a creeper? Like, dude, just give me trials. Give me my ability before you do something stupid. Abilities, sword style. Yakadori launches a crescent moon-shaped slash which destroys everything in its path. Voila! Okay, I kind of missed that completely there. There's impact with something way over there. Hello! That did 5 damage. That is very destructive. That is very destructive. Hold on, that's I've got to be careful with that, it turns out. I make sure I don't launch that near where I live. Hold on, can I get a direct hit on something with this? Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, like, because clearly I didn't directly hit the skeleton. If I had, well, you know. No, it was a side glancing. Okay, so it did 5 damage upon, you know, hitting them just on the side. Direct hit though, it's a one-shot. That said though, direct hit though, it also pierces everything. It causes an insane amount of extra damage. Okay, let's be careful with that then. Let's be careful with that move. Hey, wait, what am I missing? Also, where'd that swordmaster go? Where did he go? He couldn't have gone that far. Did he go underground? Or did he go off chasing some other monster somewhere? Like, wait, no, there. No, you're a marine. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. Hello. Trial. We're still done another one. Hey, I have bones at home. Do any of them count? Please let them count. Please. Please let them count. Bones. I heard a ding. I assume ding means it acknowledges quest complete. This? Oh, yes. And then we can learn... What a word. San Byakuro Kuju. Kuju? San Byakuro Kuju. Pound ho! Oh my god, I'm never pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, right, what's the next quest required? Kill 10 enemies with Yakodori, kill 10 enemies using Shishi Son Son. Cool. That's exactly what I was planning to do anyway. She's not done. User slashes forward and rapidly slashes the opponent. 35 damage. Yo. 15 damage. Wait, what? I did 20. Also, it's pretty strong. But, like, what? I don't think that's true, game. Oh, wait, what? I unlocked Electroclaw at... Did I unlock it if I must have unlocked it at 450. Hello. Give her a second. Move. Electrical Missile. Powerful and fast forward dash. That will stun enemies. Well, it's too long activated. That doesn't matter. Maybe one day we'll get so long, but, like, we need to be way stronger to even attempt to get so long, like, because the ability doesn't unlock. And even then, so long only activates when the moon's filling them, which, you know. Well, I mean, it happens, but, like, you know, it's not exactly a regular thing, is it? Okay, technically it is a regular thing, because technically it happens, like, every, like, X number of Minecraft days. I can't remember if it's, like, a guaranteed thing. Or, like, I'm pretty sure it's a fairly guaranteed thing. But, like, yeah, it's not something we're going to get every night was my point. Like, I can't go into battle guaranteeing it's going to happen. Because I don't remember what the moon cycle is in Minecraft. So, I'm not going to be able to tell when it's going to happen. Also, this guy's fell off the radar. These two fell back on the radar. I'm probably still not strong enough to deal with those guys. I need to get my armor situation upgraded further. And I now have a decent sword. So that's at least good. Like, this sword's alright. Having sharpness 4 definitely helps. 8.5 damage, not bad. I'm a bit confused by the, you know, the whole situation with crits. I don't understand why I'm doing more on a regular hit. Hold on, actually, try with the Electro. Hold on. I don't have Electro currently on. Hey, where's, like, a wee crappy man-date? Where's a wee man? Okay, well, of course there's none nearby anymore. Alright, cool. The temptation, I feel, is just go and swing at a marine randomly. Really shouldn't. Really shouldn't go swinging at them. But I am tempted to every time I see them, because my gut instinct, whenever I'm playing this mod, is to kill everything. Okay, that's normally how I'm playing the game. But we're a bounty hunter right now. I do actually want to try the bounty hunter quest things. I just need to raise my power level a little bit before I can actually attempt it. Mainly, I just need a whole crap load of Doriki. But, unfortunately, the best way for me to increase my power is, in a normal game, to go and fight against marine forts. So I can fight captains. I am not strong enough to fight captains. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bonk. Oh. Okay, I didn't do nearly. Ow. Kill him. You are not the opponent to be playing this game with. I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with your nonsense. I forgot this bit was here. Anyway, turn off Electro. Swing normal. Swing normal did 7 damage. Cool. Then we crit. Crit did 11 damage. That all adds up. That all roughly adds up to around what it should be doing. Okay. Then we turn on Electro. Who just shot me? Who was it? It was you. Bonk. Did 17 damage. Then we look at this guy. We jump crit. It does exactly 16. I don't... What factor is occurring here? What is happening? Mathematically, this makes no sense. Electro adds +5 damage onto our melee attacks. My sword does, like, 7 to 8 damage-ish. Like, it's 7.5. Or, sorry, it's 8.5. So it does, like, 8 to 9 damage. Or whatever. But then armor. So it does, like, around, like, 7 to 8 damage. Sure. We'll say that. It adds +5. So it'll be doing around, like, 12 to 13 damage. One would assume. Ish. Which, you know, okay, it did, you know, I have seen this, my sword be doing 13 damage at times. It then crits, and it still only adds the base sword. So it doesn't crit the Sulong damage. Not Sulong damage, the electro damage. I think. I don't think the electro damage can crit. So fair enough. So why the feck am I doing 18 damage base? Is Electro overcharging the sword and making it, like, is it getting a double bonus? Like, is it because I'm holding the sword? I'm not holding the sword with both hands. Is it because I get nothing in my offhand? Like, where? Hold on. Pop that there. Like, there's no thing in this mod for, like, having sword in both hands. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. What is going on? Oh, so hello. Whomp. That did 19 damage. Not bad. I don't want to deal with your cat. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, you can fire your cannonballs. I'm not going to stand still and let you hit me with them, though. Yeah, I really wanted to try slashing at the same time as a cannonball there, see if it cuts through. It doesn't. Cool. Because they both count as projectiles. I just wasn't sure what kind of projectiles. Okay, yeah. Can I cut through their attack? No. No, you can't. You cannot cut through their attack. As cool as that would be, that's not a thing. Anyway, you missed. Your cannonballs are too slow. You're never going to hit me like that. Bloodum. I'm going to need another, like, 2 hits for this. Oh, God. Okay, fine. Wait, no. One more, and then we can use our last technique, and that may be enough. Fire your cannonball. There we go. Blump. Yeah, you're on that now. Cool. Then we're going to do the last move. That actually worked. That's a teleport. That's a full-on teleport. Hello? Hey, what if I do my electro claw technique? Actually, never mind. Slash. Yo! I don't remember that being like that. That's different, isn't it? Like, that never used to operate like that, did it? Dude, can you land? Can you just say where you're gonna be? Can you exist? What we got here? We got Jin. Yo. We got a wanted poster for, Louis the Superior. Coordinates. Epically far away. Cool. Anyway, hold on. I wanted to test thing. I got carried away because I saw a guy with cannonball thing. I wanted to try using sword all two-handed to see if it did anything different. Oh, here we go. Swing. 8 damage. About what one would expect. 11 damage. So, yeah, that's all adding up to about the same as what we saw before. No change there. Everything's normal. Cool. Now we turn on Electro. This guy's not operating like normal. Okay, cool. Why is it doing so much? That is 17. So, you know, I'm guessing her armor and stuff, it, like, fluctuates slightly. But, you know, 17, 18 damage. Why is it doing so much? Why is it now? Why, though? You're already injured. That doesn't answer any of my questions. I missed. And I does 16. Why is the crit doing less? This is bothering me so much because the math makes no sense. I don't understand. So it's not dual wielding. Dual wielding makes no difference. Cool. I didn't think it would. I wanted to check to be sure. Electro must just be applying like twice or something to the sword normal swing, and then Electro doesn't crit. So when I crit, it turns the Electro back to its base. Damn it, even then that doesn't add up because I still no, it does. No, it does. Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting double Electro when I do a normal swing. But when I crit, it does the 1 Electro. So, because when I do a regular swing, I do roughly 8 damage. Electro gives me +5, so it's giving me double that to +10, so I'm getting around 18 damage. When I crit, I do 11 damage. And then +1 load of Electro moves it to 16, exactly. That's the only way it makes sense. I don't understand it. This is ridiculous. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members MonsterQ, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.